better off dead. Everything you said, running through my head. I'm on my own again. Lost another friend, crash another Benz. This is how it ends. I'm on my own again.
Welcome back to a new video today. Today we got a special guest on the channel. Today we have featuring Toukas friends, who you all know as Greg. He's my cousin. I came here to California to visit him. But today we're talking about a video, a special video that I thought is a very important topic.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about who we think our top waifus are, and what we think of the current waifu generation.
Do you have a list of like top 5 or?
I have a list of my top 3 waifus.
Oh,
in my
wow.
opinion.
All right, I have to think of some. But go ahead.
So to start off, my number 1 waifu is Rui Tachibana from Domestic Girlfriend.
I've never seen it.
And this is it's a pretty controversial anime. It's kind of a step sibling romance anime.
Hot.
But basically, Rui Tachibana, in my opinion, it becomes the girlfriend of the main character, and she's amazing in my opinion. She's like so considerate and kind and everything, and she does like everything to support the main guy Natsuo, and basically does everything in order to help him, and like just wants to treat the relationship as best she can, even though he's made her cry plenty of times before. They continue on in the romance, but then at the end, when he chooses, they break up and he chooses the other girl, that made me really mad.
Wow, I can't believe that would happen. She lost?
Yes.
Did you watch this series? It's about the losers. The losers of the waifu losers. Did you watch that one?
No, I didn't.
It's with a girl named Machina. Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Give me one moment. Because I think you should watch this one. Too Many Losing Heroines.
Oh, okay.
It's about girls who've lost, like your girl.
Oh, okay.
Girls who get second place.
Okay.
Yeah. It's supposed to be really good. I haven't seen it yet, though. Well, I think that I always come back to, and I know this is a very normie pick, but Rem. And you haven't watched ReZero, right?
No, I haven't.
You got to see that. That's a very popular anime. And Rem is the epitome of loyalty, which is so rare amongst women these days. They're just terrible. Loyalty, and I mean, that's really it. She is just perfect. And she's unfortunately in basically a coma for like 3 seasons. And then she wakes up. Well, I won't spoil it, but she eventually wakes up and it doesn't go well. But Rem season 1 is the perfect woman. And she's beautiful. And the dub, she's got a great voice. Very sweet. So that's who I usually go to when I think of a waifu.
Speaking of loyalty, all 3 waifus on my list are extremely loyal to their boyfriends, and just do everything to satisfy them and make everything go well. And it's just a shame that Rui got dumped at the end.
Yeah. Well, who's your next waifu on your list?
My next waifu is Asuna Yuki from Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I know you're obsessed with that series.
So there are plenty of great waifus in my opinion in SAO, but I think Asuna tops it all. Tops all of them. Like I said, she's just considerate and everything like the first waifu, but then she goes out of her way to save Kirito and fight for him in all the bad situations he was in. Like the most recent arc where basically they're in a war of the underworld. Asuna goes there to fight for him and fight for everyone, even though it's a virtual world. But the AIs were alive and they had to do everything in order to save it. And Kirito was a part of that world, but he was in a coma and everything and wasn't functional. Do you have any other waifus you want to talk about?
Well, I'll come up with three since you're doing three. I can't think of my top off the top of my head, but I will say one of a series that's going on right now, which is Danmachi, which is, what do they call it in America? Is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Yeah.
I hate that title. So we call it Belle Crenelle. That's just to make it easy. I say, Ann, do you want to watch Belle Crenelle? And obviously every girl in that show wants him. It's incredible. Every season there's like 3 more. And he's just a bitch and he won't go after any of them.
True.
It's frustrating. But Ryu from last season, season 4, what they went through together in that cave, you will never shake me that she deserves to win the Belle Crenelle Bowl. She is, she's like a warrior. She's a hard ass, but she lowered her shell, or her shield, I should say, in the dungeon. And what they went through together should change them both fundamentally. Yeah. They almost died several times, and they basically accepted their death. And that should seal him to her. And I don't know if she's going to win, but she should. And she's the kind of person you would want with you in the dungeon. And I love her for that.
I agree with you 100%. I think Ryu is the best girl in that series. After the last season and everything that went through, like Greg said, I just think they're like meant to be together, and they want to support each other and do everything for each other, which basically, in my opinion, makes an amazing waifu.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, on to my third choice. My third choice is, what was her name again?
You must not love her that much.
Oh yeah, Hori from Hori Mia.
What?
Hori from Hori Mia.
That's another one I haven't seen.
So Hori from Hori Mia is basically, so how it starts off.
Wait, you're not gonna pick someone from that show where they are in school and they have to live together?
She's a top tier waifu, but my top 3 are really hard to beat.
Okay, we'll go ahead with what you were saying.
But reason I think Hori is the top tier is because in the beginning of Horimiya, basically Miyamura, the guy that she's dating, basically has tattoos, piercings, long hair, just looks like a total outcast and like a total like low class, in my opinion, type of person. And she was like popular, top of the class and everything. And basically later on in the series, when he confesses to her, she accepted him for who he is. Didn't care about looks, didn't care about his tattoos, didn't care that he had so many piercings. She accepted him for his personality and like what made him a great guy and everything, which I think is a great feature in a woman. They don't want to care about looks. Some people just think looks are important as well as personality, but then there's some that just like the personality, and I think that's phenomenal. So yeah, that's why she's a top tier waifu on my list.
I'm trying to think of a third one, and I'm having trouble. I guess, I've always liked Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. The manga, of course. Have you read it?
Yeah.
I do love a crazy woman. That's why I married Anne. Just kidding. But she obviously, she's got one of the greatest moments, I think, where at the end she says, the whole time they think that there's 2 personalities, and at the end she says, there's only one Shiro, sort of revealing that she doesn't have a split personality. She knows what she's doing, and she doesn't care. Her story is particularly tragic, and her loyalty, again, important to the main character, Ganta, I just remembered that, is admirable. And yeah, she's the one who's sticking out in my head right now. And this doesn't work in real life, but in a maybe it can. Maybe it can. But a girl who is so loyal that she'd be willing to kill for you, that's a winner. Don't you think?
Yes, I do.
It's like, I got to save my man, time to turn on the crazy switch.
If she'll fight for you and protect you, I think that's a great thing to have.
Yeah.
Because you fight for each other and protect each other.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Well, is that it?
Well, yeah, that was it. So, so that's it for today's video. We discussed our waifus, in my opinion, which is a great opportunity to discuss waifus with Toukas friends.
I just want to say that I really like when Steven says, in my opinion.
I know I say too much.
He says it a lot, in my opinion, in my opinion.
I say too much. People always tell me,
In my opinion?
in my videos,
It's great.
that I say
I like
way
it.
too much.
Keep doing it. I like it.
Okay. But yeah, that's it for today's video, my fellow Weebs. I will see you on the next one. This is Toukas Friends. Go ahead and check out his channel. I have his channel linked on my channel, so if you're interested, go ahead and click my channel and you'll take it right to his link. So yeah, see you on the next one.
All right.
Peace out, my fellow
Goodbye.
Weebs. Bye.
Okay, I'll send you that footage.
君の虜になって